What is up, YouTube?
Oh,
How
live.
are you guys doing? I told you we were going live. Might as well have some music in the background.
Might as well.
Apparently, we found... Well, never mind. We allegedly might have possibly have an idea of how to get around some... Nothing. Anyway, so I'll just leave it at that.
What is up,
What is up, everybody? We're going to go ahead and send out the messages to everybody, so give us just a minute to get started and rolling. We are glad you guys are with us. We just finished the race and a birthday party. And, it's a little mellow for what I want, but, like, I like this song. Let's just see if we can skip it.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead.
Whoopsie.
I'm trying to see if I can get to the good part of the
I
song.
did the bad thing.
There we go. All right, so we just finished the race. We're gonna go ahead and get everything set up. Matt's got most of our notes already put in. A couple of little things in there. Oh yeah, definitely put that in there. And if you guys are hanging out with us, feel free to drop us a question for the show in the chat. If we like it, we will add it to the show. Or you could always hop on our Discord. We do have a Discord that you could join us here for the speed. Love to have you guys there. We interact throughout the whole race and everything. As well as throughout the week, posting memes and different news and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely jump in there. Community of race fans by race fans. So let's go ahead. Jake, let me know when you're ready to. And
I am all ready,
okay,
sire.
so you sent all the links out. Sweet.
I need to get my credit card.
Every time.
Just use DJs.
Well, no.
He's right next to you. Come on, man.
Let me bum that real quick,
No.
Let me get that plastic.
No.
For my brother. Come on.
No.
Come on, DJ. You know I'm good for it. What is that?
I don't know where this is playing from.
You start
It's coming
playing
from
other
my
music.
computer, but I don't know what from.
That is the Discord? No.
Why? Why was
Just
this
close that web or that that tab. Not that one. The other one. That one. Yeah.
That was weird.
I've seen it do that before.
Like literally just playing a
That
different
was
YouTube
super
video
weird.
over top of another YouTube video. That was super weird. All right, let me go ahead and get that lined up.
I don't know any rumors.
No, I think we're all dry right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Besides maybe that window thing.
It's not even a rumor. It's confirmed.
All right, you guys
Not
ready
confirmed
to?
going on.
Let's go ahead and go for the real thing. Here we go. Look alive. The first race in the round of 12 has ended, and Melon Man Ross Chastain wins at Kansas. We got a better race than we did last week, but there's still a lot of things to talk about, and we are here for the speed. I am DJ. I'm glad to be with you. JFB, that is right. I'm joined by...
Ross Chastain, biggest fan! Sorry, no. Jake, what's up? If you don't know, we got a Ross flag in the back. We're all wearing Ross or Trackhouse stuff, except for this guy. Anyways, we are the headquarters of Ross Chastain fandom. Anyway, we have all the diecasts we have of Ross out.
Yeah.
Plus one other that will be revealed later. But anyways, I'm Jake.
Yeah, it's just Jeff, whatever.
It's rough being a Jimmy fan, ain't it?
What's up, everybody? It's Matthew over here.
What is up? Yeah, so, as we said, Ross has won the race at Kansas. Man, why couldn't he have done this, 4 races ago?
Last Kansas.
Or last Kansas
What's
even?
wrong with you?
Don't
What's wrong
do
with
this-
you?
Don't do this to me.
Hey, one's better than none. Like Kyle Busch.
He does drive the one car. It's destined.
Hey, if we get one a year, it'll be all right.
Daniel Suarez is underperforming.
Yeah, he needs to have 99. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck on that one.
Underperforming.
Yeah.
You're only in the playoffs.
So,
and I'm
Jeff,
not.
you're our resident Jimmy fan. How are you feeling?
I mean, bummed. I mean, I don't know what to I don't know what to
Who
say.
feels
Like,
worse,
lap
you or
one-
Jimmy?
Huh?
Who feels worse, you or Jimmy?
I think Jimmy cares.
I mean, probably me. I don't know. But, it sucks
probably
because he
you.
got wrecked on lap 1 and didn't even have a chance, man. It wasn't even his fault. Just was running his line and got
he
smacked.
got Jimmy'd, man.
He
Huh?
got Jimmy.
He got Jimmy'd.
But it is what it is.
He got Jimmy
So,
Jones.
You
It
get,
is what it is.
yeah, it's hard being a Jimmy fan.
Hey, look, die hard means die hard. So I mean,
You're dying hard, that's for sure.
dying hard.
That's another.
Yeah,
That's a whole other
shovel.
thing.
so it is what it is.
So yeah, so I mean, overall, let's jump straight into the ratings. What do you guys think for ratings, Matt? What do you think rating wise?
Ooh, okay. So disclaimer. I was hosting a party at my house, so
yeah.
these hooligans got to watch the race. I kind of jumped in. I'd probably say I watched about 60% of it.
That's probably fair.
From what I did watch, pretty exciting parts. My drivers kind of stunk, but I'd probably give it like an 8. I thought it was pretty solid. I enjoyed it, but I did kind of like not watch the boring parts, I guess. So it's probably skewed, but I'd give it an 8.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Jeff.
thought it was fair. It was a good mile
So
and a half.
I thought this race was pretty solid. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think this is the perfect example of what an average race should be.
Yeah.
Not something like not every race
You
is
want
going to be
everything
exciting.
to be a 7.5?
No, I'm just saying not everything is going to be the super high exciting stuff all the time. Not every race is going to have that stuff. But I also don't want repeats of last week either, where it was just like a crappy race from the start and stayed crappy the whole time.
Yeah.
It was just like meh. You know, I expect like there to be average races throughout the season, and we just haven't really seen that. It's either been really bad or like kind of race, or it's been a really solid race.
So where are you at after all that?
I already said 7.5.
7.5. Okay.
So
I feel
Yeah.
after the Olympic break, you're right. It's either been this is the best race in the world and this is a 10
Or
out
it's
of
been
10,
terrible.
or it's been this is a 0. I don't want to watch this ever again.
Yeah.
this is a good example of what an average race should look like. So
Yeah, okay.
7.5.
Me or you?
You go.
This is 11 out of 10.
Dang it.
Oh.
Beat me.
For, just for Denny.
No, for Ross. You get 10 because Ross won, plus another one because he won.
I like your math.
That's that
Jake
Bush
math.
Light math.
I was
No, realistically, I'd go like a 7. I was like a 7. It was like you actually. I was trying to think of how to describe it. You said it best. Like this is exactly what an average race should be. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Didn't have everything, but nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I thought like so for me, I do want to say that I want to amend my total from last week. After thinking about it a little bit more, that was
No,
like,
you can't.
Yeah,
It's already in the ether. It's
I know it
over
is,
this
but-
week.
So this week, yeah, I'm with Jake. It's got to be a 10 or 11 because Ross won. But realistically, I'm kind of like 7.5. Kind of sitting there, yeah. Because I mean,
Right.
super
We're all right about
solid.
there.
Super solid. Lots of fun. A lot of good, but it wasn't, wasn't like. The Atlanta at the beginning of the year. It wasn't like Bristol at the spring, like where those races where you're just like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
It was, you weren't on the edge of your seat. the
What were
entire
you
time.
missing to get it higher?
I'd probably say just more.
Couple more cautions.
Another 3 wide,
I wish
closest
they-
finish in history.
Yeah, I wish maybe they would have played up the playoff implications more. I don't feel like they
The
really
first
talked
race
about
of
it.
the round, though.
Yeah, it's first race of the round, but we're still like a good ways. We're far enough into the playoffs where they could at least be talking about like making predictions or doing something like that, like just engaging with that storyline a little more. They're just kind of like,
covered it decent enough.
I think the
I
next
don't
two
know,
races
maybe
are
I
going to have
just
enough of
missed
that
it,
that they
but-
probably weren't leaning into
Yeah.
it.
Again,
But-
disclaimer on my side. I didn't watch all of this race.
no excuse.
I think it was too long. I think
It
this
was a
race-
touch long.
I think this race could have been cut by about 30 laps or so.
Was
You
that
know.
part of the cautions though? There was 10 cautions?
10, I
10 or
think.
11.
I mean,
10 or
there was
11.
10 I feel like they cleaned up the cautions fairly quick, but like 267 laps, I feel like you could have done a solid.
This was a 400
230.
mile, right?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe even drop it down to 200 flat. I think it was too long. It
Yeah.
was a weird start time. What is it, 3 o'clock?
305 was
305.
green.
Kind of, I don't know, kind of weird. Like, kind of ending at this dusk time. It's
Yeah.
like you don't want to commit to a night race, even though you have lights, but you don't want to commit to a full day race. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, kind of
you know?
weird.
I think they could have cut it. Maybe not drastically to 200 laps, but I think maybe like a 230 would probably be.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Realistically.
I was thinking about that because we were at your house, and on the way here, I was like, man, it's kind of late.
Yeah.
Feels kind of late.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, definitely, I mean, Kansas shows that it's again one
It
of our,
delivered this weekend,
It's one
for
of our
sure.
better tracks that we have right now with
I
this
think,
car.
what was it? All three? They had 4 races here, right? They had ARCA. I didn't watch ARCA.
They had,
They had
I know-
ARCA for sure.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. ARCA, all.
I know
I'll
they
say
had
3.
trucks.
All 3 of the races we watched, solid.
Yeah.
Solid races.
FYI,
Truck
next
race.
week is 2 p.m.
Yeah, but it's Talladega. It makes sense.
They have
Eastern.
to. They got no
2
lights.
p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, they have to. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, no lights and everything.
But no, I mean,
have y'all noticed this? Since I brought this up,
No.
this says Talladega truck race is Friday. Not a doubleheader.
That's weird.
Let me go check NASCAR's
Yeah,
website
double check
because
that
like
one.
that
That's kind of odd.
5 o'clock on a Friday is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
What are you doing Friday?
Not going to Talladega. No, the truck race was good. You guys
No,
wanna,
100%.
like, jump into it?
Well, this
Yeah.
says 4:30 Eastern on Friday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit the truck race and the Xfinity race, and then we'll go on to Cup.
Truck race was pretty good. All in all, I mean, you had some heavy hitters in there. I would probably say Corey Heim was the guy to watch.
I mean,
Started in the
yeah.
back. He had damage during practice. Didn't really get to qualify because they had to fix the car. And he started last and showed up and won the race.
Yeah, he was by far the best. He's not to be denied.
It was hard because Ty Majeski was also up there the whole time, and he ran out of gas. Crazy. He ran out of
Fair.
gas the last lap or two.
No, you're right.
But he made it down, got the lead. Lane Riggs had a great race again.
Yeah,
like
another
this
one.
guy,
Multiple in a row.
Bro, 3 in a row. Win, second place. Come on.
Yeah,
Front Row
where?
Motorsports has shown up in the truck series.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Facts.
And then you got Christian Eckes. He kind of fell back. Nick Sanchez kind of, I don't want to say he had a bad day, but he had a mediocre day compared to others. You know? In advancing in the next series or the next round, you can't have those mediocre days. You know? And Nick Sanchez, it's kind of like what Daniel Dye this week. Daniel Dye had to come out and have a great race, and he fumbled hard. I think he hit
time.
the wall twice.
Big time.
Caution. I think he ended like 25th. Like, you can't have that. You're not going to go forward. So,
Oh, he's got a full-time ride.
well, he's going to go forward in career, but in the playoffs, he ain't
Yeah.
going to go forward doing that nonsense.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's true.
I think he got the most potential out of that 40. Was it 43 truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 43
Yeah.
truck for the truck series. I think that's.
He had a run. Didn't he run the Xfinity too?
I don't
I
know if he ran
think he-
Xfinity.
I think he
I know
did.
Corey Heim did. He
Yeah,
ran the 26 in the Xfinity.
I'm thinking of somebody in Xfinity that did not have a great day. It wasn't Connor, it was somebody else. Anyways, we move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So truck race.
I don't really have
very
much else to
solid.
say from the truck race. It was a decent race.
Yeah.
Yeah, very solid.
Honestly, trucks have really kind of cleaned it up here the last couple weeks.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
Or last couple of races since their schedule's so sporadic. But I imagine that's all going to go away Friday.
Oh, probably.
So. Then what? Xfinity, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and then Xfinity.
God, Matt.
Shut up. That's so stupid. So in our league,
Xfinity and Cup was swept by Florida drivers this weekend.
that was disgusting. Disgusting. Anyway, so in our league, me and
Matt
Jake,
was so pissed.
we have just a simple league, very simple. You pick one driver.
It's not
throughout
really
the
a
year.
league if it's just two of you.
Yes,
It's
it
kinda-
is.
I'll call it a league.
I call it a league.
Yeah.
2 people in the league call it a league.
I don't know what
One
else you
per-
call it. A
one per-
group?
No,
social
a group,
club?
a group means you have to have more than
Competition.
two.
Anyway, he picked
Whatever.
Eric Armarolo, the cheater, and I had Connor Zillage. So
I
that
did-
was
what is
Connor
your-
Zillage had a rough day.
your driver bullied him.
Oh, okay.
Straight up, lap 2. Let me just get that arrow off your spoiler there.
Dude,
Let
come
you
to play or
spin
not?
out.
that was I will say that I don't know how he saved that.
No, that was incredible.
That was amazing.
We were watching. We were like,
I remember watching that and I was
no.
literally thinking like he's sideways. Oh wow, he's sideways.
At like
Oh,
160
look,
miles per
he's
hour.
still sideways. And
rumor has it he's still sideways.
he might be.
He's
and,
still racing.
and I'm just like, dude, did no one tell this guy that you're not supposed to drift all the way around the corner? Like that's not faster. It's not Mario Kart.
No, I don't know.
No,
man.
that was
the Xfinity
wild.
race. There was a lot going on. You had Austin Hill. He went up and decided he was going to bully the Ford drivers and just
Dude, him and Riley Hurst.
disrespect Riley Hurst, put him through the grass.
You know-
I
He
think
wasn't
his
happy.
Spotter.
You know what
I
was
think his
funny?
spotter is just like, hey, you're clear.
I think he went up to try to side draft him. Maybe.
just messed up.
I don't know. Yeah.
I thought I heard that he thought he was clear and he went to block the 18 I think was coming behind.
Yeah.
And he went
okay.
to block the 18 and he thought he was clear and he wasn't. So he
Clearly
took,
was not.
He took full response. He's like, no, that was totally me. I'm sorry and stuff like that.
I didn't
Which-
hear anything from Riley after it.
Oh, he was
just-
pissed.
oh, he was upset.
Was he mad?
He went
I
and
didn't hear
drove.
his
He drove by the
interview.
21 pit stall and like slowed down and stuff.
Oh,
and,
he
like,
swerved at their pit stall.
yeah.
Gave him a
Wow.
little.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and but I thought it was funny because the whole time I'm thinking it's Austin Hill. No, ain't no Riley Hurst gonna go up to Austin and be like, "Listen, buddy, listen." And like you ain't picking a fight with him. He'll
It's a
kill
good way
you.
to get punched in the face real quick.
Bro, I saw someone
Riley
on.
Hurst
I
is
think it was
half
on
his
Twitter.
size.
Someone's like, everyone wants to fight Austin Hill until they stand next to Austin Hill. It's like,
That's
yeah.
true, bro. That's a big boy right there.
That's what I'm saying.
And then what was it? Cole Custer had a run in with Chandler Smith.
Yeah.
Chandler just putting him in the wall.
No.
Oh, dogged him in the wall,
No,
man.
I don't agree.
Disrespecting those four
Just good
drivers,
hard
man.
racing.
Good hard racing, my booty. Put him in the wall.
I don't know. You got a thing for these Ford guys. I don't know.
We'll see your opinion when it comes to the Briscoe Bush deal.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
we'll
one.
see. Just
I
hard racing.
substitute your
I got
reality
one.
and substitute
I
my
got
own.
one.
Anywho, and then Eric Almirola
That was my fault.
wins
Sorry.
the race. How do you guys feel about Eric showing up and getting a dub at Kansas?
He did a good job. He got incredibly lucky.
Yeah.
Because he hit the
ordered
wall.
some pizzas.
No.
Or-
You're such a conspiracy theorist. He got super lucky with the cautions, got his laps back, and then he just ran great. He was the guy to beat at the end.
Just unbelievable. Miracle on lap 34th Street.
34th Street.
2 cautions, got his 2
Hey.
laps back. 21st to first. No
You know what they say?
problem.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That's funny.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna run all the playoff races.
I'll pick it up next week.
Congrats to Jake.
Yeah, I love how the Racing Addicts gave you the congratulations, but not me.
My guys.
Thanks,
You're not
guys.
wearing Ross gear.
In my defense.
You've changed already.
Yeah, you already left. You're a Trackhouse fan. I am a diehard Ross fan. Bush Light shirt, Bush
Yeah,
Light
last
drink.
year he was a diehard Bowman
You could have
fan.
been a
The year
Harvick- a
before he was a
Harvick fan
diehard
last
Chase
year.
Elliott
No.
fan.
Yeah, you were a Harvick fan last
No,
year.
I didn't know
I think you were a
anything
Bowman
but.
fan.
No, he was
two-
a
2
Bowman
weeks
fan
ago.
last
No, I
year.
was, dude, I told you Bowman. You want to go in the cup? Here we go. I told y'all Bowman was a sneaky pick, and he was probably going to finish
And he
second
still
today
lost.
until
Yeah.
Byron freaking
Cheated.
got right on his quarter panel and almost wrecked him on that restart.
Yeah.
That was
super
kind of,
whack.
dude, that was a dick move.
It was.
Yeah,
Now, for a teammate, that was a dick move.
yeah, for sure.
That I was like, that you're gonna get. He's gonna race you really hard next couple weeks now.
The 2 worst Hendrick drivers competing to be not the worst.
I
You
don't know.
talking about
are they?
Chase Elliott and Larson in the back?
no, they're in by money. Don't worry about that.
Well, that's
I
probably
mean,
true.
Jake and I are the only ones that picked Bowman today. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's because you guys love that broke back Bowman, man.
Easy.
Hey, bro.
He broke his back.
Hey, I picked the stage winner for stage 1 and stage 2.
Good for you.
Because you lucked out. You'd be okay. Real talk. You picked him because they bullied Bell. Bell had it in the bag.
And choked twice.
No, bullied.
Choked. Hit the wall all by himself with 5 to go in stage 1. Gave it up to Hendrick. Bro, that's what it is. They just feel the pressure of Hendrick
No,
Motorsports
Mr.
coming
H,
down.
Mr. H ran over and he's like, you better wall that shit. You better wall that shit. You want Bowman to have a ride next week. You just
No,
got
no.
bullied
In all
by-
seriousness, though, Bell did choke twice.
He still finished 7th.
Yeah, no, he made a good day. I mean, he didn't make a big mistake, but enough to give up
Enough.
stages twice.
Yeah,
That was pretty wild.
that'll be
Yeah,
interesting
Bowman
when it
did
comes down
almost
to.
end Brad's day. That is true, JF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Brad almost ended everybody's day.
Brad's
Let
a
me
missile.
start 3 seconds off the pace in first. Dude, that was ridiculous.
He was ready.
My brake.
I was like, yeah, Brad's stuck in second gear. What's going on here?
every time.
It was like touting and I go, those are the other cars?
I missed you, Mama Speed.
Golly, bro.
Man.
That was unbelievably slow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but man, there was a bunch of little incidences like that happened throughout the day. Like there was the whole Briscoe and Kyle Busch thing.
Bush. Yeah.
Oh, I know what happened.
Kyle Busch ran out of talent. We know. Sorry, Richie.
Ooh, that's so mean.
What's your, all right, who wants to start?
You could start.
I'll
I
start.
didn't watch the full race, so I can give you.
I think it's just
my
a racing
opinions.
deal, but Briscoe put him in a really bad spot.
Dirty.
He did the exact same thing later to, was it who wrecked at the
77.
end? The 77 did the
Yep.
exact same thing. Literally out of the same corner, same wash up, take all the air off. There's nothing you can do there. You jump out of the gas, you spin out. You try to hang on to it, you spin out. Like it.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's racing for the playoffs, so I can't really hate it.
Was that for position?
Yeah.
I was. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I
Gonna
believe
teach him
so.
how to
I'm waiting
flip.
for Richie to
The
come.
77, no. But the 14 with Kyle Busch was trying to not go a lap down. So I kind of count that like for
Oh,
position.
yeah.
It means something. And then the 77 may have been for position.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that was the only thing I wasn't sure of. Is I was trying to think of was because I mean that's the thing. Like Kyle Busch is obviously running for the lead and everything, and then you have Chastain running him down, and then Briscoe just
Kyle Busch should have squared it up and just hit him. Just
Yeah.
straight up run right into the
yeah.
back
No,
of him.
I'm KFB.
I'm
Get out of
sorry
my
you
way.
were there.
Yeah.
I'm KFB. Get out of my way. I'm
He
not
probably
lifting.
still loses a spot because he'd slow down. But
Yeah, but at least the
He
point
should have
was made.
retained. He should have retained the lead. I don't understand.
yeah, I mean,
He wasn't involved.
we
in a
know the
crash.
rule. Kyle Busch cannot lose spots under caution. He gets them back. He should have started front.
What if he flew upside down like Corey LaJoie?
Still gets them.
Still fine. Everybody has to stop and wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The fact that the 7 car still spun, I'm just like, oh, okay. So maybe it's
Bro, the
fire.
amount of Twitter comments I saw there was like, oh, maybe it isn't the driver. Maybe it is the 7 car.
Because you know who was pretty quiet today? Corey LaJoie.
Yeah. Where did he finish? You got it?
Let me see. It's probably not going to be amazing.
No, I think it was better than
Where's
Haley.
it at? Where's it at?
Haley was like 34th. Like he was
Whoa.
trash.
15?
15th.
Wow.
You know what?
All right.
Maybe it wasn't the
I
driver.
like JFB. Check on your friends who are Bush fans. Yeah, we're going to have to check on Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
We're going to have to send somebody over to his house, make sure he's doing all right.
Rumor has it he's writing hate letters to Briscoe's team.
Kuzman seems to be just you. Our feeds are working okay. So
Cool.
Bush got so excited being in the lead, he choked and got jittery. First time all year. Oh my gosh.
yeah. So let's see. I'm trying to think. Was there
I
anything?
can't think of anything else that was really egregious.
I love this.
the
Hey,
race.
it's all good, Matt. Maybe LaJoy will bring some speed to the RFK teams.
Hey man, we're bringing all the pennies. We're gonna invest them
Oh,
right
I
into
guess
the
someone else
engines.
said it froze too. I don't know. That's weird.
What froze?
That's apparently the feed or something. But
Oh, it's
I-
working. We're good.
I can
What's
see
up,
it working.
Kuzman?
Yeah.
It's probably because
All
we
right.
reversed.
I don't know. That was weird. So anyway, so let's see. I'm just trying to see if there was anything.
I don't think there's anything else except for the only other thing that I thought was egregious was the whole Barry situation.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was weird.
Yeah.
What the
No.
heck was that?
Yeah.
dude?
No actual damage. Pops his tires.
He did have slight contact with another car, resulting in him spinning out.
So does that count?
This is where NASCAR draws the line. You didn't spin out on your own. Somebody spun you out.
Really?
Trash.
This rule
Straight
needs to
trash.
be fixed. This is bad.
So see, I'm telling
Just
you.
fix the car.
I don't see what the problem is. Yeah, just let
It's a
him fix it.
crazy idea. Just fix the car.
No, they can't do that. They've invested in a
Dude.
bad car.
You know what they need? They need like treads on the inside of the aluminum wheel. That way when the tire goes flat, at least they have like treads that they can still drive.
You know, I think they call that a
I
run.
just confused
don't
Matt.
they
so bad.
call
Talk
it
about
a-
an inner tire.
Oh no, they call it a run flat tire.
Yeah.
They
so
already exist.
They should just make them solid rubber.
Oh jeez.
You wear them
Could you-
out, you're done for
could
the
you
day. You're
imagine?
all out of tire.
It flies off. It goes through the fence like a missile.
That thing would be heavy.
Jeez, bro, that's a little dark.
A solid rubber tire.
It would be really hard to accelerate. All right.
Oh yeah.
Let's
That's funny.
stay on track here, I guess, as best we can.
Uh,
All right, so let's go through here our notes here. So stage one, we had spin with the handful of drivers: the 16, the 21, the 84.
Jimmy. Hang
Jimmy.
it up, Jimmy.
Dude,
Done.
Hang it
what
up.
is it
Stop
with
wasting the
Jimmy
parts.
and lap one?
He qualifies like trash, runs with the trash, and gets taken out with the trash.
Hey, you watch your mouth. Chase Elliott was back there.
I want to see Jimmy do good, but dude, we're like 6 in a row.
I know you're just being extra to get a reaction out of me.
No, I'm just being serious. It's like 6 really bad results in a row.
It has been.
It's not luck anymore.
However, to be fair,
You qualify back there with John Hunter Nemechek and the riffraff. You know what I mean?
hey,
like
John, he employs John Hunter.
the riffraff.
I do.
It's-
Unfortunately, Legacy is just awful right now anyway, which sucks for them. But
Kuzman has a question for Matt.
oh, okay.
Hey, did Bush not have to start at the back of the field after he spun out? Because after the next caution, he started like top 10.
I'm not surprised. It sounds like a NASCAR thing.
Right.
Spin out, it's Kyle Busch. You get to start up front. Don't worry about it.
You'd be all right.
Yep. I think they messed up. They didn't give him first.
He's gonna get the spots back anyway. Whatever.
Yep.
Just let him start up there.
So after that incident, then we have Larson tire. He has a cut tire that basically pretty much ends his
Sounds
day.
like cut tire.
Yeah.
Nobody knows really.
Well,
really know.
I heard something on the broadcast where they mentioned a cut tire.
They said
so
it
I
could
don't-
have. Well, it definitely blew. The right rear blew out.
Yeah.
But they don't know if it cut or just blew from setup. Obviously, I don't think it's set up. So
Yeah.
probably hit something that cut it.
No, they said he hit debris. There was a puncture. There was a hole in it.
Oh, was there?
Yeah,
I mean,
so it
was
must
there
have
any
been the-
tire left when he got back to pit road?
No, it was shredded. It was pretty much
Yeah.
all destroyed. Yeah, they said there was. They speculated it was a piece of the prior accident that fell off.
That makes
and they
sense.
Didn't clean it up.
Oh.
Way up there on the top groove, right where he was running.
Told y'all not to pick Larson.
He was the first guy up there, so he hit it. Shut up. So annoying.
I know. I hate it when Jake's right, and it happens more often than it should.
It's annoying.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't.
I was like, me and Jeff were the only ones in the fantasy league to not pick Larson this week.
I think Larson's legitimately has to be scared about not advancing.
at this point.
You got Talladega and you got a road course. I don't know. I mean, maybe a road course he could maybe squeeze out a good.
I mean, he has
finish.
won Watkins Glen before.
He's gonna do great at Talladega next week.
No, he's
He's
not.
not. He's not had good luck at Talladega
I don't
anytime
think
in the
anyone
past.
is going to be great at Talladega next week.
That's not true.
I think it's going to be a crap show.
You want me to tell you who to pick?
Brad.
Can't.
Bowman. Just pick Bowman all year.
Bowman's super speedway points are super nasty.
That
One of the
is-
highest.
He is
I'll just copy
actually.
your picks. It's fine.
Anyway,
probably will.
so moving on through stage one, Bell, we kind of talked about this in the last laps, basically decides that, you know what, leading is kind of overrated, and basically hits the wall a little bit, and Byron wins the stage. So we have end of stage one, Byron wins after Bell leads pretty much most of the stage, the vast majority of it.
We were cheated. We were
Were we?
robbed.
No, that's what you think.
Hendrick robbed us.
Every time. So moving on to stage two, mostly pretty clean. There wasn't a whole lot that happened there. Bell basically, yet again, hits the wall, and Bowman actually wins the stage this time. So
We were
he-
robbed
Stop it.
yet again.
Stop it.
I was feeling really good about Bowman.
Right? All right, and then we move on into stage three. Blaney and Hamlin had lost tires. I can't read this. Hold on. Jeez.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I had him today.
Which one?
Blaney.
Loose tires,
Oh
right?
no, I was fine with you having Blaney when that happened.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is
We
I
are
had
so biased.
problem is I had
we are
Hamlin.
so unbelievably
The problem is
biased
I
week by
had
week.
Hamlin and I had Larson, so I was not looking great through the majority
I
of the
was
day.
looking pretty good most of the race.
You were.
with
That
I
Logano.
took a risk with some picks this week.
That Logano
I picked
pick.
like no one. I picked picks no one else picked except for Bowman and
You had
Busher.
to.
Huh?
You had to, though.
Yeah, I
Where
mean,
you
I had
are in the
to.
standings, you have to.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
exactly.
it was a good day.
Yeah, overall, not too bad. So Blaney and Hamlin lost tires. Basically, had
Yeah.
and they had to go through the field and everything. Bush, Chastain, Reddick, and others try to flip the stage to kind of get track position. I think that played out really good for Reddick specifically. Obviously, it played out well for Chastain and Bush.
Yeah, that worked out way better than I thought it was going to.
Way better.
I thought the field was going to kind of level out similar to where it was before they flipped it.
Yeah.
And it never really happened that way. I mean, a bunch of drivers made their way back up. Like Blaney made his way back up. Busher made his way back up through the field. But yeah, man, that worked really good.
Yeah,
Surprisingly,
I mean,
I did not expect that.
All of them. I mean, Reddick had it worked out good for Reddick. Reddick had a dismal car, to be honest. So the fact that he was even able to get up there at any point was
Called
pretty
that
good.
too.
I told you.
We were talking last
Yeah, I
night,
know.
and he's like, Reddick's not a good pick.
Which is wild.
Somebody else texted me today. Was like, man, should I pick Reddick? I was like, nope, he ain't the pick today.
Which is wild because if you look at his stats, it's been really good there in the past.
Practice was terrible.
Yeah, I just man, I missed that one. So yeah, I picked Reddick because I went off of
Should
stats.
have called me.
He still finished all right, though, right?
Sorry.
I thought, right?
No,
I
last
don't
I knew
remember
he was
where
in the
he thought.
20s. Last
Yeah,
I knew.
okay.
So it wasn't amazing. And then we have, like we said, we go to the Briscoe and Bush thing. Keeps him from being a lap down and causes the caution. And then Chastain holds the lead. Our boy, with Byron trying to chase him down, not enough time, and Chastain wins his first race of 2024.
Woo!
And only race.
Stop.
Nah, he
We're
might-
gonna win. We're gonna win Phoenix.
He might win Phoenix.
We're gonna get a playoff provisional, and we're gonna get Phoenix.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think it works that way.
No.
Larson's tires were delivered by FedEx.
It might have been.
Yes, they were.
Robert.
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
mean, definitely. So, like Carla says in the chat, like quiet day for Elliott. Yeah, I mean, considering
good.
you started at
Yeah.
the back, he started at the back and worked all the way up where he was. I
Top
think
10.
very solid day.
Solid. That's
Take
what
it
he
around.
needs. He just needs a good point stay.
Elliott has been. I was telling Jeff this earlier. Like Elliott, this last like specifically this year, but like recently, has been that like sneaky. Like you don't hear about him, no one talks about him, and he squeaks out a top 10. And he squeaks out a
Bro
a
is
top
barely
15.
being even interviewed or anything.
No
like
one's
that.
talking
Like,
about him
one's-
at
no
all, and
one's
he's, like,
seeing anything
consistently
having
up there and
anything to do
is one of the highest point people in
Yeah.
the playoffs.
with him. It's crazy.
So I mean,
But-
wild how that kind of worked out.
I mean, just within the context, like again, of our fantasy league, like it's such a big risk to pick him, though. Like
Yeah.
starting last,
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, especially because
But-
he almost got caught up in all that whole first wreck.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then like
yep.
obviously when you are dealing with engine issues, having to replace your engine
Yeah,
the day
I mean, you
before,
hope they
that's
got
a
it.
big risk, you know. So good day for them. Worked out
sure.
well. So
How do you
Alright.
go the whole year and then one random race? Hey, by the way, your engine's not working. Like, what?
I don't know. Ask
Was it a new
Ask
engine?
Hamlin how they went the whole year and then didn't send it to NASCAR before opening it back up again.
well, that's kind of how it seemed in practice. It's just like, oh, Elliott lost a cylinder. It's like, oh, okay, that's like the most random thing to just happen.
How'd you
but
do that?
whatever.
Yeah, where
Oh,
you
how'd
lost
you do
it?
that?
Where'd it go? It's bolted in
Where'd
the
it go?
All right, Jake,
Yeah,
where,
right here.
What's the playoff standings now at?
Playoff standings after Kansas. 2 races remain in the round of 12. William Byron is plus 34. Ryan Blaney is plus 28. Christopher Bell is plus 28. To me, those are the only 3 that can feel somewhat comfortable at all going to Talladega.
Yeah.
Because they're probably,
Sure.
all 3 of them guys probably have a pretty good shot of running well at the Roval. Kyle Larson is plus 18. Definitely salvaged the day. He was really low points there for a minute, but
Yeah.
he definitely salvaged the day out of it to not be in way worse shape.
Yep.
Denny Hamlin, plus 11. I'm really surprised Alex Bowman's not higher. Should be. Plus 8.
It's because he sucks.
Yeah. He's awesome. Chase Elliott is plus 4. Joey Logano is plus 4. Here is a cutoff at 9th. We have Tyler Reddick, who's minus 4. Daniel Suarez, minus 14. Chase Briscoe, minus 25. Austin Cindric, minus 29. To me, Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric are pretty much in must wins.
They're yeah.
It could
For
happen.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to Talladega. Maybe you could play around, get stage points, and get enough points to be close going to the Roval. But
I swear on my life, if Cindric wins the Talladega race, I'm gonna be so freaking pissed.
Wait, hasn't Briscoe won a road course before?
Yes, Indy.
He's won a
Yeah.
road course.
Better watch yourself.
Yeah,
That's probably his chance.
he was considered a road course guy.
anybody
back
can win.
in-
Daniel Suarez could win a
Yeah.
road course.
Rumor
Anybody
has
could
it.
win Talladega,
Rumor has it that
except for
Denny
Kyle
Hamlin-
Larson.
Denny Hamlin's
Yeah.
just going to try to get 20 points at Talladega.
Yeah.
Move on.
I doubt it.
No.
This is interesting. You have William Byron in first, Kyle Larson fourth, Alex Bowman sixth, Chase Elliott ninth. All 4 Hendrick guys are already above the cut.
for now.
That's
Yep.
wild.
Dude,
pretty good.
we were talking today like it's pretty wild. Hendrick Motorsports is a third of the playoff field, and they're tracking
you-
to be half of the playoff
And
field.
they're
Can
just
you
going to lose
imagine-
the championship to Logano.
I was gonna say, can you imagine if they all 4 make the final 4?
That would be.
I mean, would you start
So
drinking
much
champagne on the plane there?
Yes.
I mean,
So
I mean,
much money
that's a-
would be going to Hendrick Motorsports.
oh my gosh.
Could you
I mean, going
imagine?
back to the way Byron raced Bowman. I mean, imagine all 400 guys in the championship.
Might be a
format.
dogfight.
Dude,
I
They all
mean, more
wreck
in the
each other.
dogfight.
Dude, it could be it could be
You
nuts.
pointed out. You
crazy.
pointed out during the race there was a dirty move by Byron on Bowman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we-
in that
we
last
mentioned it,
restart.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man. They could do that.
That
all
was
at
that was
Phoenix.
that was a really rough move for a teammate.
But that's an
I was
OG
kinda shocked.
That's an OG Hendrick thing too. It's like that you've heard
Nah.
it said throughout the years.
They
where it's
work
like-
together all year till it matters, and it is
Yeah.
dog eat dog.
Yeah, that's like a OG thing where it's like they race each other harder than
Yeah.
their other counterparts.
I'm not gonna lie.
So
If they get all 4 of them get to Phoenix, it's gonna be hilarious.
That
'cause
would
they're
be
just
wild.
I feel like the rest of the field's just gonna be like, y'all just have at it. We're just gonna stay back and let y'all do your thing and wreck each other and just
Dude.
go for it. And then meanwhile, Ross wins the race.
Chastain wins.
So no, that would be wild. I don't know if that'll end up happening or not. Probably not, but that would be wild. Jake says that Bowman's going all the way to the top
Bowman's gonna win championship. I cannot wait for y'all just to eat crow.
That's why I'm trying not to react because I'm like, no,
I
one
can't
can.
wait.
If he keeps on this pace, that's a hard. That's
Hey.
a hard question to.
Dude, he does
to
the
question.
playoffs. He's 4 good races in a row.
So it's
Yeah.
like if he's just on this weird,
What happened to
weird
Brad?
run. Well, at least Busher had a good day.
yeah.
Yeah. Top 10.
But it's not Brad.
It ain't Brad.
Briscoe loses at Kansas again.
Yep.
We have RG asking if he didn't ask. He said opinion. Did Truex choke on the restart?
I mean, which one? The first one or the second one?
Yes.
I mean, he didn't win, so
The one with Brad, I feel like wasn't his fault. Brad messed everything up.
yeah. Yeah, that's probably true.
He Keselowski'd the field.
Literally.
Every time. All right, so yeah, if you want to clarify that for us, RG, and then we'll try to answer that. But I think that was the one you were talking about.
I do. I think I do. Yeah, he's got to be talking about the second one. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because Ross dove it down in there and smoked him.
Yeah.
I don't know that he choked. Choked. I just think Ross just did a better job.
Yeah, Ross was amazing on the restarts.
Carlos, yes. I do not think they are
Reddick,
safe.
I definitely see Reddick out.
Depends.
Not for sure, but easily. Larson.
I could see it.
That's a hard
it's
sell,
possible.
but
Larson has to go to Talladega and do something completely different than he's ever done before because nothing he's ever done has ever
finish
worked.
the race.
Like this may be a time like we know you're big and bad, better than Max Verstappen, but you should probably go talk to Austin Cindric and figure out how to get points.
Keep that quiet. Last time he said that, he had like 3-4 weeks of like just wrecking.
Kyle Larson is way better than Austin Cindric. I mean, Max Verstappen. No, he should go talk to some of these guys that know how to get points or at least study their film and figure it out. And don't do what you've been doing.
And don't do what Hamlin did at Atlanta.
yeah.
You and Truex
Don't
The
do it.
worst.
are the worst.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Fix yourself.
Get some help.
Hey,
right.
you know, Michael Jordan is around now. You can
That
go
is
get
true.
some help.
Yeah, you
Stop
can go
it.
talk to him. All right, let's move on to our NAS news section.
Breaking news.
Just figure we're all
We have a
making
new
this.
windshield.
Oh yeah, we're getting to that.
Oh,
Not for sure yet.
So yeah, so if you haven't heard, there is rumor. Matt, can you share that in the Discord?
Yeah.
Share that in the
thing
Discord
is trash, bro.
somewhere, wherever you end up putting it. Let us know. Matt's gonna share a
News
photo.
and rumors, please.
Yeah, there you go. Basically, there's a new proposed rumor or whatever idea that they're going to put an extended shark fin, I guess, for a lack of better terms.
Have you seen the photo?
Yes,
It is friggin' ugly.
there is no way that makes any sense.
I thought the car of tomorrow was ugly.
no.
This makes that thing look like a pageant queen. Dude, it's bad.
This thing is
Denny
pretty
Hamlin just
terrible.
replied to the tweet with Bosey and said, like, how are we going to change windshield tear-offs? How are you going to clean it? Because it's going to get dirty.
Yep.
You're going to not be able to see out the right side of the car. This
Yeah.
is a bad idea.
So let me kind of explain it because obviously we don't have it like here that I could easily show it to you. But
mean-
basically, okay. So here's the one of the cars. So basically, this rail right here just continues straight down almost all the way to the bottom of the windshield.
But
So you
it's
just-
taller. It's,
and it's
taller like the other fin.
It's like the shark fin.
It's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
A couple inches.
So it'll be a couple inches just going straight across.
Again,
there.
I think it's going to make it worse.
I mean, who knows? At this
I
point,
think
I
it's
feel
gonna
like at this point NASCAR's just
The
guessing.
driver said it's going to affect the racing. You're going to add more downforce, which is going to make things worse.
Probably
Did
would.
you see it?
I don't know. You want to share your work with the class?
Yeah,
sir?
I will. Because
Well, can you share it?
so Lewis said, just text me. He's like, I didn't get a chance to watch the race today, so I have no room to talk smack to Jake. But I'll translate for you. He said, Jacob's guitar was ugly that he used at church today, and I saw on stage.
I told you, bro. He was big hurt. He was big hurt. That's
Dang.
fine, bro.
That's crazy.
He got me for 1 week to win the regular season championship in the fantasy league, and I've just put him on it 4 weeks in a row. So, hey,
That's hilarious.
sucks
the-
to suck.
Right. The all right. So yeah. So that's the hope is that this is going to prevent the cars from flipping.
It'll make it worse. Watch.
I don't think it's going to make a difference at it.
You know what you should do? I saw Racing Addicts. You know what they said? You should try start taking the bottom wing off the car first. Start with that.
Start there first. Yeah.
I mean, that's
If you
a good
want to
idea.
stop flipping.
Yeah. I don't know if that's going to work anyway.
We have
but-
more gross news.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of bad news, Ty Dillon to run the 16 College car and strengthen the alliance for RCR.
What a team.
Strengthen
AJ Allmendinger
the
and Ty
alliance.
Dillon.
I'm not going to lie. That's.
Golly.
I
They're
think
bringing it back.
I think they'd be better off to have Hemrick in the car.
This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals.
Bro, I think you're right. They probably are better to have Hemrick in the car.
Yes, I would think so.
That is
Did you
bad.
guys
I mean,
know
the good news
Ty
is we'll get
Dillon
some
raced
good
today?
cautions.
Somehow Ty Dillon
Ty
returned.
Dillon caused the first wreck today on lap 1. He was in the 16.
Welcome, cut to back to College.
He's the new Cody Ware.
I don't know, man. Listen, Ty Dillon just keeps.
You need that
finding
good.
his way.
You need that good kind of outcast family member that's gonna get you a good couple yellows throughout the
The
year.
black sheep Dylan
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
member.
Cody Ware, Ty Dillon, Corey LaJoy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
JFB, that's a no.
that's definitely an L.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
for sure.
So what I heard was it was purely based because of sponsorship.
Silver spoon.
There we
Not
go.
surprised.
Yeah,
Silver spoon.
I didn't know
This,
Ty
is,
Dillon had
this
that
isn't
kind of
even like
sponsorship.
the silver
it's
spoon.
RCR
It's like
sponsor.
it's like the second hand-me-down silver spoon in the drawer.
Yeah.
Because like Austin is like the clear silver spoon. This is like the other silver spoon that you don't ever use.
The hand-me-down sponsors.
The one that you had from your grandparents that you're like, I'm never gonna use that, but I keep it because they would have wanted me to.
Yes.
What's
know what I
crazy
mean?
is
I know
what's
what you
crazy
mean. I
is
know what you mean.
Am I the only one?
Austin Hill's still sticking around, thinking that they're gonna come back for him for Cup Series
Yeah, why don't they just put Austin Hill in the car?
because Ty Dillon, baby.
Austin Hill though.
But Ty
You
Dillon.
gotta do it.
Like I said, somehow
crazy,
Ty Dillon
man.
You're
retired.
just gonna keep winning Daytona, okay, bud? Yes, sir.
Austin Hill is like that
Yeah,
nerdy
that's
girl
Mr.
who
College,
thinks like
sir.
the college quarterback is gonna ask her out to the prom.
I know it's coming. Are you
What?
Are you guys okay?
Chef is wild.
What'd you say?
I'm not repeating it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Perfect. Lovely when we're recording things.
I'm hoping the mic didn't pick it up.
It probably did. You'll
Oh,
probably
Robert says we're better off with Bob Dylan.
Oh my god, you got me crying on that one.
Write that down.
Dylan's
Write that
grandpa
down. I wanna
paying
hear it
the
later.
bill.
Yeah.
All right.
Time spot it.
All right, moving on. Do you guys have anything else in NAS news that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I listened to the because I left early on the podcast last week. DJ cursed on the podcast.
Yeah,
Just
sorry
want
about
everyone know that.
Yeah, sorry.
I like how you bring it up.
I know. We make it like such a big
It's very
deal.
rare for DJ.
That is pretty rare.
DJ doesn't do that. I count him on my hand like as many times.
You
as he
literally
cursed.
just cursed like 10 minutes ago.
It's
Like,
normal
that's
for
Matt.
me.
That's Matt.
I've known DJ for like 10 years. I could count the number of times he's cursed on like one hand. Like,
I think
it's
we're up
like,
to two. I
To
think
be
we're, I
fair,
think we're up
I
to
think
two now.
we're-
to be
your
fair,
hand.
he was just stuttering.
I think
he didn't
I
mean to
think
say
I think
it.
Yeah.
I've
It counts.
What Jeff is saying is I'm not right in the head. So
I think
I was
I've,
stuttering.
pitched-
No, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, but I was saying something else and anyway got tongue tied. But I noticed it when it happened. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. No one reacted. I'm like, oh, maybe no one heard it.
I didn't
and then
hear it.
everybody
Oh,
at
definitely
the
heard
end was like, whoa. I'm like, okay,
I heard it.
DJ said the S word.
sorry. Yeah. So Jake, I see that there's a rant. How does-
this whole streaming or not being able to with the CW is trash.
Yeah, I'm glad you figured
I think
that
it's
out.
just way easier to go to the Tennessee and go to the race than try to figure this out. Like,
so it's weird.
I'm going to Talladega on Sunday. I'll be back, or Saturday. I'll be
You know
back
what's-
Sunday.
You know what's weird is I have YouTube TV and I have no problem watching it.
I heard YouTube TV is like good, fine.
Yeah, but you know what's weird? So this is funny. So I was working. So I was working down in Point Siena. It's about an hour and a half away. So and I was driving back, had it playing in the car so I could like listen to it. And as I was driving, it would just cut out. And I'm like, what the heck? Pick up my phone. And it's like, we need to verify your area. And I think what it was is I was jumping into different zones and stuff. So it's like
Bruh.
freaking out, thinking like, oh, nope, CW's not 18. It's 26 or whatever.
Still
like,
garbage.
And it's the local versions. And I think I was like
It's terrible.
jumping in and out. But
So,
otherwise, it was
Like
We
if
were-
you're just gonna put your logo on it, just leave it on NBC and put your logo on it.
Yeah. So long
You
story
have
short,
the same booth.
yeah.
we were here at the house. It was like what 3:40.
Yeah.
Race starts
Yeah.
at 4.
It's like 5 minutes before
And
green
Jake's
flag.
like, "Where's the race? It's not on here." I was like, "You have to have the CW." He's like, "I don't have cable." I was like, "Well, there's no way to watch it then. I don't know what to
I
tell
thought
you."
you did have cable.
I do, but no boxes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's trying
all
to,
streaming.
you're looking on the NBC app, you're looking on the
Everywhere.
CW app.
Yep.
I was like, "It's not there."
Wait, hold on. So I'll just back it up. So you have Xfinity, right?
Yep.
They don't have like an Xfinity app where you can watch the local channels?
Yes,
That's where you had to
that's where I
watch it.
figured it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it only works if I'm connected to my home Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. It's trash.
Well, it's because, again,
So
it's
when
the
you're
whole
driving-
local areas.
When you're driving in your car or you're at a friend's house and you pull it up on your phone, you still can't watch it.
Yeah. So just do what I did.
I
and
about
get
freaked
YouTube.
out because I tried to log into my TV. It's like you've reached the maximum number of devices. I'm like, this is the first time I've ever logged in my Xfinity stream. What the hell are you talking about?
It was silly. So
We barely made it, but we got it. We got it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
So, yeah. So if you're looking for a way to watch the race, YouTube TV, I recommend it because that one hasn't been a problem for me.
they sponsor us.
They do not.
Oh, oops.
But anyway, moving on to our Drafty Car question of the week. Our question of the week is sponsored every week by Drafty Car. Definitely a fun app. I don't know how you guys are doing. I'm doing okay. I did finally win an ARCA championship.
Hey,
I had to take a break.
So, so I won the ARCA championship because my whole thing was like, I'm not leaving ARCA until I win the championship. And then I was doing ARCA and primarily with trucks, like one truck just to keep going. And now I'm like full time in trucks.
that hurts.
Wow, just that jump alone, I'm like, this is already hard. I'm like,
Wait till
when
you
it
get
gets
to cup.
when it gets to cup, I'm like, oh,
You
this is
can't
gonna hurt.
wreck.
No.
You can't wreck. It's $100,000.
Ooh.
How many weeks does it take to repair the car?
The same 1 to 2, depending on
Oh,
how bad
okay,
it is.
that's not too bad.
Dang, bro.
I have had wrecks before where it was 3 weeks.
I've totally got out of debt. I raced. I
Hey.
have 2 cars for Xfinity, 2 cars for Cup or whatever, Sportsman, whatever the lower
Yeah.
tier is. I did win. I just finished my season. I got the Sportsman Championship. That was nice. Payout was good, and I finished 7th in Cup. So now I'm chasing the Cup Championship.
Sweet. And then you're gonna put it down and not play it again?
No, I still need to go get a truck championship.
Oh, you're gonna do the
Skip
Kyle
truck.
Busch?
Dude, I'm pulling the Kyle Busch.
Nah, Jake's not gonna put it down. He's like,
No, I'm addicted to this
as
game.
soon as Jake gets really into something, especially if it's complex like
Oh,
that game
yeah,
is,
yeah.
You
that
should've
has all the options,
No,
all
I have
of
to
the
be able
features.
to max out everything and everything.
Like it's
That was how Jake was with Starfield.
I need 7 championships and 76 wins so I can tie Dale Earnhardt.
like Jake's the
That's the goal.
type to sit
Wait,
there.
hold on.
And Matt's
Hold
like,
on.
wow, you're
Jake-
actually being serious.
Jake, please don't end your career in that like he did.
Stop.
Okay, that's a little dark.
I'm shooting for Richard Petty
Jake's sitting
200.
there. Jake's probably sitting
I'll
there like
talk to you
messing
in a
with
couple
each
years.
individual car's like setups for like an hour each or whatever. He's like takes it seriously.
I got the setup. I got the setup figured out.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I just put downforce as high as possible because I don't like getting
I
rammed
got
from
this. I
behind.
got the setup, boy.
Dude, I'm telling you, the worst thing is when you're sitting there and you're just a sitting duck and you see a freight train coming from behind. You're like, well,
Right.
it's been
I
fun.
just go park that thing in
Oh,
the grass
no.
and let him go.
I'm not gonna lie. I purposely will be on the most of the time. I'm on the inside lane because I'm like, well, worst case, I'm just gonna pull it into the grass and I'm gonna let him fly right by me and I'll just go right behind him.
Yeah.
I'll catch back up.
I pretty much use Jasty car to practice my Joey Logano blocks. Like fast lane come in. All right, get right in front of it.
That looks like momentum.
All right. So moving on to our question of the week. This is one I threw us. If it comes from us from Discord, and it is from me, but that's only because we didn't have another one.
No, we have
so-
Koosman.
Oh, we did. I didn't
Yeah.
see that one. Okay. If you, well,
I can read it.
okay, you'll just read it. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one, I'll do mine because
Yeah.
I said so. So. I thought
Are you going to read it or not? Jesus, let's
Power
go.
is going to his head.
It is
With
probably.
all the 88
No,
flowing
hold on.
through.
It's I gotta make the.
That hat's too.
Oh, my
that
God.
hat's too tight.
I'm going to hit delete on this question if you're taking so long.
With Daniel Ricciardo leaving F1 and being a huge NASCAR fan, do you see him running a race or two with someone like Trackhouse or 2311?
Absolutely not. He's trash. No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
gonna say.
No, I say
Bold.
definitely.
You think he will?
Absolutely. Yeah.
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 The opportunities are too easy in NASCAR.
Well, it's interesting because he's one of the few guys that has raced in a different discipline altogether that's actually a NASCAR fan, like
Yeah.
growing up a NASCAR fan. And that's like a known thing. That's why he ran the number 3 in F1 for his whole career.
Yep.
Because he's a big Dale Senior fan. So
I think we'll
that's
see
super cool.
Max Verstappen do it too.
My only question,
See, I think we'd see Lewis Hamilton before. Max.
That's Bubba's brother-in-law.
No, that's
Stop.
Daniel Suarez.
Sorry, Daniel Suarez. Same thing.
That blew. That was another thing that
that
blew
is
my
crazy.
dude. Daniel Suarez.
I didn't know that.
Daniel Suarez
Not
and
official,
Max,
yeah,
Max
but close.
Verstappen are not quite.
No,
brother-
wait. Daniel Suarez got married.
Yes, but Max Verstappen is dating his
Oh,
partner.
they're not married?
They're not. I don't. I think so. I could be wrong, but I believe they're.
Hurry it
dating.
up, bro. Get married to royalty. Suarez family.
Yeah. come on,
But-
brother.
Nah, but that's cool. My only question regarding Danny Rick is where would he go as far as like the charter situation right now? Like,
No, not
where would he
full-time.
have
It'll
a
be
Oh,
room?
no.
No, but like where would he go? Like who would have a room?
Trackhouse.
Yeah, they
Well,
run it.
obviously one of those two.
RK's
but-
done it. Richard Childress has done
I
it.
don't know. We'll see.
Right,
Yeah.
it'd
Hold
be
on,
interesting.
Danny Rick?
Danny Rick.
Danny Rick. Daniel Ricciardo.
I get it. It's just I've never heard
That's
Danny
the-
Rick before.
that's the
I stopped
Americans.
listening at that
That's
point.
people call him Danny
You're like,
Rick.
oh yeah, Danny Rick. Yeah,
You don't
jump
watch
right on over.
F1, so anyway.
But
Yeah, no. So I
Super
think
cool.
I see him going to Trackhouse just because Trackhouse has already had a lot of F1 guys in there. You know, with Kimmy, with Jensen. I think
That's
ran.
true.
No,
Yep.
Jensen ran with someone else. He ran with someone else. I don't remember who it was. I don't think it was Trackhouse.
RCR? No.
I don't remember. Gosh.
Anyways.
maybe it was
yeah.
maybe it was Legacy.
Matt,
it was
what do you
probably
think?
Legacy.
something like that.
What do you think?
No idea.
You don't
Sure.
even know who he is.
Wow.
Don't
Nope.
care.
Okay.
If his name's not Max Verstappen, I mean,
Jeez.
who else do you know?
Lewis Hamilton.
Well, that's
Yeah, I know him.
interesting.
Fun fact.
drives for Mercedes,
Fun
doesn't
fact. You know which one of the F1 drivers that went on Top Gear and did their lap around the track who had the fastest time? Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, well, look at that.
He actually beat Lewis Hamilton, who at the time
Yep.
was the Max Verstappen at that time.
Yep.
So
He's
So
really
why
good.
do you get let go? What's
that's
the
a
beef
very
there?
good question.
Ran out of
F1's
money?
very finicky like that. I mean, there's only 20 drivers in the field.
He's got a
So-
decent record too. That's what's wild.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that someone didn't pick him up.
But we'll see. But
Sorry, not to keep beating this dead horse. Did you see Verstappen throwing shade at some of the other drivers?
yeah,
He
I've
was
seen
like,
that.
they were asking him about Danny Rick, and they're like, he's like, well, some drivers belong here and some don't, and stuff like that. And it was
Bro.
like, dang.
Max Verstappen talks smack, but like he wasn't talking smack back when Lewis Hamilton was winning every race.
Right.
He was finishing second or third every time. So
Yep.
I don't know.
You
That's
guys
why
good?
F1's not fun.
Yeah.
But
Rumor
Anyway.
is NASCAR is going to pick up Danny Rick in their charter deal.
They're gonna put him in the France family car.
oh god, I remember like who
The France
brought-
family car.
Oh,
there you
that
go.
was Koosman actually that brought that up in the
SHR.
Discord.
Button drove SHR. Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah, Koosman's the one that brought that whole thing up in the Discord where he was like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna get signed to the France family
I bet.
like thing," and immediately like Jake had nothing to do with that whole conversation. As soon as he saw France family, he's like, "No, that's garbage. They can't have their own team."
No.
Like immediately hopped in the chat.
Jake, it's NASCAR. They do what they want.
Too far.
Anyway,
Agreed. All
well,
right.
I have a
Second question.
Yeah. So Koosman wants to know if we can eliminate any style of track from the playoffs. Would we? And if we did, then which kind of track would we eliminate
From all of the playoffs?
from the playoffs?
This is going to like ruin
So,
our fan
like,
base.
Super speedway, intermediate, like
No.
road courses.
I wouldn't
short track.
eliminate. If it's me, I wouldn't eliminate any of those styles. I would
I have
actually add, because I think the playoffs should have one of
No.
it's somewhere in the playoffs we should have one of everything.
No, I have an opinion. All flat ovals. Not allowed. The racing sucks.
Well, okay.
New Hampshire, Gateway,
Okay.
You're like a
whatever.
big
Y'all
curved-
are not invited.
You're like a big curved oval. You don't like those flat ovals?
I like banks.
Banks.
I like perky curves.
And we're off.
God, bro.
Right off into the sunset.
So
So you just ruined
See y'all
Phoenix.
next week.
Oh man. I would agree. I would agree with Jake. I was gonna say road courses, but I have no problem with road courses specifically, other than like the Roval. I would like to get rid of the Roval, but I mean that's a very specific track. But if we're talking about just kinds of tracks,
Yeah.
I've been saying that why in the world are we still racing New Hampshire? I hate that track, and plus it's a
Unless
short
it's
race
wet.
and it's
Yeah,
lame.
when it's wet, it's dope.
yeah.
Turn the sprinklers on.
Spit on that
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, I guess so.
Spit on that thing.
Stop! Oh my
Can y'all call,
bro!
can y'all, what's her name? Haley something? What's her name?
Haley Welch.
Yeah, give her a call. Grant Marshall.
Stop.
Every
Oh my
caution
gosh.
lap is a Hawk Tool lap.
Hawk to a lap.
Just up there in a flag stand going to work.
Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine Lee Diffie like, oh, this be the Hawk Tour.
This is the Hawk Tool lap
We're on
sponsored by
we're on
Haley.
lap Hawk Tour.
Oh my god.
This is so dumb.
Oh, this is terrible. We're so canceled. All right, so
So dumb.
but no, I
New Hampshire is the flattest track. I've
Yeah,
ever
get rid of New Hampshire. That race is trash.
all right.
That would
Matt,
also get rid
It's
of
only
Phoenix,
300
right?
miles, which is lame.
Matt, what do you think?
seen. No, Phoenix has a little bit.
Okay. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm fair game with everything that is in the playoffs. You know?
Actually, you make a good point. No tracks with dog legs allowed in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
no dog legs. We don't need no dog legs.
We don't need no dog in it.
Yeah, no dog in it.
Oh
No,
my
I mean,
God.
I don't really know.
Hawk to a 500.
Hawk to a 500.
Yes.
At Richmond.
Oh my god, that is too funny.
Oh my gosh.
No, I wouldn't really get rid of anything. Like, sorry.
Maybe that's what that guy was doing. He was sitting up on the fence at Richmond.
Oh.
Anyway,
I'm gonna tell you the truth, boys. I was trying from the front row at Bristol.
Wow.
I lost, man.
Oh my god.
Anyway, all right, we're all off the rails. All right, before we go to next week, so if you notice, we've had this entire time we've had a car covered up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do the thing.
I want to change the subject
Yeah.
real quick.
So for those of you who don't know, we're doing this thing from we're now on when we buy a die cast, we're not gonna tell each other what it is.
Yeah.
We're just gonna bring it here, cover it up, and we're gonna reveal it live. This one is a little different because we did already know about it,
Yeah.
but
Jeff came up with that great
No,
idea
you killed,
after.
you
After
killed the
the
whole
fact.
surprise now. We're
Oh,
going to
whatever.
fake it and everything.
you're gonna lie to
Wow.
the fans, you liar. Anyway. So
Wait, who bought this one?
this
was
is
me.
DJ.
This is me.
Yep.
This is me.
This is DJ. This is DJ's first die
This is
cast.
my very first die
first
cast.
die
Hey.
cast.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Part of the club.
You
So
gonna leave it here?
Huh? No.
So what we've got here is Willie Wee's first win.
First cup
First
win.
cup win.
First cup
Wow.
win specifically.
Yep,
okay.
first cup win. So pretty cool.
And
Which
it-
was where?
Daytona.
Daytona.
I was there.
Of course you were, because it's Daytona.
Is it for one of the duels or the 400?
The
400.
400.
COVID 400.
Really cool.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that is the race one that's actually got like some of the scuffs and stuff like that on it as well.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, that's the. I wasn't. What's so funny?
Rid of
Read
that.
the comment. Hawk 2 might work better than PJ1. I'm so sorry.
my
JFB, I was trying to get us off topic of all this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet little piece.
Yeah,
Yeah, good looking car.
Yeah, so I wasn't planning on getting I didn't go like looking for William Byron cars. I just happened to look like for NASCAR diecast. And
Same. When I went to Bristol.
this
It's
was
so
one-
funny. We both bought
I know,
almost like a
and we
similar
bought
car.
them like the same time. That's what's
Literally
even
like
funnier.
the same day.
Yeah, well, mine showed up. I think I bought mine the week before, but still, they showed up the day he bought it. But still, either way, we still didn't have this whole like reveal thing.
Yeah,
planned.
yeah.
Oh,
But no,
RG has that one. Nice.
yeah. So no, that one I just happened to be on.
RG
on,
has every
eBay.
diecast,
That's
bro.
I
true.
think he does.
He probably does. So I happened to be on eBay and found a good deal, and hey, just went for it.
These comments
Carlos.
are wild.
I know
dude.
we are so dead. Anyway, so yeah, so that's my diecast. That's my first one.
Yeah, super cool, man.
yeah,
Super
I
cool.
thought
Why'd you go with
Congratulations.
William Byron?
Did you not listen to my story?
No, I was looking at it. Sorry. We already hit it. All
Long
right.
Yeah.
story short, eBay found a good deal, and I was able to make an offer, and the guy took less.
Awesome.
Cool.
Got a good deal on it.
Very
So
nice.
that was literally the only reason why it was William Byron.
Winner, winner.
Does anyone have like just to keep on the diecast topic for a little
You
bit?
should ask him why William Byron.
Do you have like a I don't want to say like a grail diecast, but is there a diecast of a scheme you really want?
Yes,
Like particularly?
yes.
What is it?
Wall ride Chastain.
That's
That
a good
one?
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I remember when that happened. There was the wall ride, and I could have gotten it autographed, and I went to go buy it, and I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later, and I
Sold
missed
out.
it. Sold out almost immediately,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and now like they're insane, and that's the one that I'm like, wish I had that one, and I wish it was autographed. So yeah,
It's
that's the
convenient
one.
that we have first and second place here on the table today.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of
I have
Oh,
a weird
how'd that
I have
work?
a weird diecast that I would want.
probably the SpongeBob
And
one.
it's just thrown off. It's just different. So I think it's the 2007 Pepsi 400 win by Jamie McMurray because that was my first cup race.
Oh, okay. All right, fair
That was
enough.
my first like
See,
Daytona Cup
The
race.
problem I have is my first cup race was a rain shortened race, and it was
race.
Eric Amarola in the 43, and I
Terrible.
don't want that one as a. I
Terrible.
did look it up, and no, I don't
Gross.
want it.
Yeah.
I think I already got my Holy Grail, which is an original Elite 1998 Dale Earnhardt Daytona 500 win. I think now, since I have that one, my new Holy Grail, my new one that's gonna be hard to get is the Ross Chastain Talladega win because it is just so expensive.
Wonder why that
It is
one.
because they didn't make that many. It's the only Ross Chastain Cup win I don't have.
Well, no, that's true. You already
That's a
bought
good
the
one.
one.
Yeah,
for
I did
today.
buy the one for today already. So
You got one, Matt?
No, I don't have any diecast. It
Ooh.
would have to be a Brad car.
That Castro
Yeah.
one, the one he won this
Yeah.
year. I remember we were talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
You were saying how much you wanted that one.
Yeah, that one's cool. That one's really cool.
That one was super cool.
Other than that, man, one of the Miller cars would be really cool. Believe it or not, I really like some of the Kevin Harvick schemes because he had some
Oh, of
real
course.
crazy.
Bush like schemes.
The Bush Light, the
Oh, yeah.
Apple,
The mobile
Yes.
one.
the throwback,
Yeah.
the gnarly scheme, the hipster scheme.
Dude, those were hilarious.
The Gravedigger scheme. Like he has some really cool die casts.
No,
where it's
they
like if
kill
I
it all the
saw
time.
those, like it's not like a holy grail, but it would be hard for me to be like, nah, I'm not gonna take that home. You know?
I'm not gonna lie. I want to get you a Brad one, but the one from NASCAR Heat where it just says Brad instead of Miller.
Yeah,
just Brad.
Hey, we almost bought you the Keystone Light car.
Oh, we did.
Oh my gosh, that was
Stop,
so
that
funny.
was
We were
right
thinking about
here,
going in
man.
and buying that
Come
for you
on.
for
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah. That was very short lived.
Gross.
But yeah, I think my other holy grail would be the Elite 01 400 win from Junior.
It's up there.
Yeah, I know he has it, but that one's so
I like
sick.
I like the 14 400.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's cool.
I saw that
no,
online.
15, the black one.
15? Yeah,
Yeah.
the one with the
15.
American flag on the side.
You know, it'd be a
Yeah.
cool one too.
Austin Dillon when he hit the catch with.
No, the throwback that Ross did, the
UPS?
UPS one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was
would
a
be
cool
cool.
scheme.
That would be cool.
A real cool
You-
one-off scheme.
here's one that I would love, but it will never exist. Bubba Wallace's X-Wing.
yes.
from- what was it,
Yes,
last year or
just
2
Star
years ago?
Wars.
That was 2
Bubba
years
Wallace
ago.
was a cool
and
one.
Reddick. They
That was a
had
cool one.
The
I was
TIE-
gonna buy
there
it.
was a
I was
TIE
gonna buy
fighter.
'em.
I 100% was gonna buy one
Yeah.
too.
that's a
That
cool
was
one.
gonna be my first one.
darn you,
Big
Disney.
news, big surprise. Disney sucks.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Because Lionel even came out and said they reached out and they said absolutely not.
RG hitting 100 diecast.
Jeez.
That's what he was saying.
RG.
I said he has all the diecasts. He's like hitting 100.
You will never financially
I'm like, bro.
recover from this.
Right. All right. So moving on from diecast, let's go and talk about next week's race.
JJ06 scheme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Some of the Jimmy's schemes are
Hard.
really awesome. Yeah, those look good too.
Yeah.
The 2025 Exalted is pretty good.
I wouldn't mind the gosh, what's
Go
what's the
JFB.
one I'm thinking of? Jeez, Justin Allgaier for the Coke 600 last year or this year?
Yeah, the
That
Justin
was
Allgaier.
sick.
Yeah, the Justin Allgaier one.
That's a sick car.
Jake's questioning his life right now.
You're talking about like the 5 car
Yeah, the Justin Allgaier car.
with Kyle Larson's name on it.
Yeah, but with Justin Allgaier car. Kyle Larson never drove it.
Did they sell it?
I don't know.
Does that mean any 5 car diecast is a Justin Allgaier car?
No, he
think
didn't
it's
drive it.
They're all the same.
Yeah, but he didn't drive it.
No, that one's orange.
It is a sick car. I like it.
I'm so confused.
Oh no, yeah, it was different.
It was orange.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
McLaren orange.
Yeah. All right. So Dega, we go to Dega next week. What
Yeah.
are you guys expecting other than chaos?
Probably Corey LaJoy flipping.
Truck race, craziness. Xfinity race, calm first 2 stages, total insanity third stage. Cup race will probably be crazy the entire time because stage points are going to be more than ever because of how tight this playoff grid is right
It's
now.
very.
Is it
tight.
just me or is it like super tight this year?
Super tight.
It's
right?
very tight except for the last two. You
There's
got-
like 3 safe
no.
drivers. That's it.
But even the last 2, like there's, I mean, you do good in 2 stages at Talladega and get a mid pack
right
finish,
there.
you're right there.
Yep.
You're literally right there.
Yeah, this is literally going to come down to the Roval. Like the Roval's, it's going to be anyone's game practically until the Roval.
Which is reconfigured.
I'm gonna
Yes.
I'll make a prediction. I mean, the Talladega trend is Fords tend to do really good there, so I expect like Team Penske particularly to
Who won in
do
April?
well.
Tyler Reddick.
Yeah.
Sure.
It
Yeah.
was going to be
But
Brad.
they tend to
It
place
was.
well, so I expect
So McDowell
all 3
screwed
of
it
those
up.
guys to do well.
I think next week if we see a non-playoff driver win.
Again.
Oh, they're all going to wreck.
They might.
Maybe.
I mean, I think the chances.
Ty
I mean, you
Dillon
got
wins
so
the
many
race.
good. Oh God, is Jimmy running next week? We need an early
Yes.
caution. Mix it up. Do you think we see a lot of fuel saving?
Yes,
It sounds like there's 5 or 6 drivers that are not going to participate in that.
that's fine.
They refused to do it at Atlanta, and it strung everybody out and made it much more difficult.
I was
to
going
save
to say,
fuel.
if one or, it only takes one or
It
two.
only takes a couple.
Yeah, one or
Yeah.
two, and then the whole field has to go with it.
Got to go.
Which honestly, whoever that driver is, everyone needs to buy him a beer or something because you'll save the whole race.
It'll probably be McDowell. McDowell's just
McDowell.
there to just mess up
Probably
everyone's.
like, I'm trophy hunting. I don't care.
That's what he did at Atlanta. He's like, nah, I'm not going to save. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not in the playoffs. Like, we're going.
McDowell's a contender, man.
So-
I think it was no. He did it at Daytona too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just like, no, I don't care. What?
Nothing. I'm just
Okay.
waiting on you.
Why? What? I'm confused. I'm scared. All right,
Anyway,
you would look like you were about to play a song. So
No, go. What
Just
are your
go.
thoughts for next week?
I think it's going to be absolute chaos the entire time. I don't think any driver is safe. I think it's going to be nuts. I don't think you're going to see fuel saving. And this could be one of the better Dega races we have seen in a while.
You think we flip next week?
Yes.
Yeah. Somewhat, or
Yeah.
very close.
I mean,
I hope not, because then hopefully they won't put that stupid thing on the window.
yeah, I don't know. Probably. I mean, we've seen it the past few super speedway races, and I feel like it's gotten progressively worse. I mean,
Can we petition Lionel to not put that on the diecast?
You just take that one piece off.
dude, that would be so garbage. Like the ugliest diecast ever. But I think you see it. I mean, obviously we saw 2 flips at the last plate race. Well, not Atlanta, but the
Plate
Daytona.
race.
So
Daytona, yeah.
yeah. So
I
don't
think
know,
it'll be good.
but we'll see.
We'll see.
Probably.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. So, all right. Do you guys have anything you want to say before we wrap things up?
No. I'm good.
There was a spit on that thing.
Oh my god! Stop with that. Jeez, we're never gonna be able to live this down now forever.
No, that's part of the show.
Oh, can we
I
talk
swear,
about?
what do you?
Can we talk about how tight Kyle Larson's crew chief, his fire suit was? Bro, that cameraman was like on it, bro. Like he was standing there and that thing
not.
was like popping out, bro.
Like,
Where are you looking
What are you
at?
about to do?
Bro, he like turned the corner and like flexed too. Like he's
He's
like getting all serious. Like
You see this? You see this?
I don't know if you see it. But
It
I see
was like that. It was wild.
So.
we'll see y'all.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. Definitely check us out if you like what you're seeing. See,
What
whatever.
you're being seen.
Share on social and everything like that, and always jump in on our Discord. We love to
Join
chat with
the
you guys.
Discord.
See you guys. Yee-yee.